What's up, fight fans? This is Curtaville with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Anthony Joshua, Eddie Hearn, and Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder. And this is Eddie Hearn speaking of Anthony Joshua's future opponents. And he mentioned that Deontay Wilder could be a future opponent for Anthony Joshua. And he also stated if it's up to Anthony Joshua and to fight, if he wants to fight him, what's best for Anthony Joshua's career. And Anthony Joshua wants to fight all the guys that he hasn't fought because he wants to fight everybody. Therefore, I'm his boss. Therefore, he's my boss, and I'll do whatever he needs. So, Wilder has called out fighters that he hasn't fought before. That's a great start. I'm optimistic about the guy. Will the fights really happen, though? I'm not really sold on that, but I can talk about he had that opportunity years ago. He did, but now is now. Question is, will Anthony Joshua fight him? I think he would, but then, see, the problem I have with Joshua fighting Deontay Wilder now, or later, rather, is the age of Wilder. See, the reason for those guys fighting in 2018 or 2019 and all that, the significance was they were both undefeated, they were both champions, and they were both young. Joshua, he was like 29. Wilder was like, what, 33? Right? Now he's 35. He'll be 36 later on this year. So if they do fight, would it be next year? So he'll be 37. And then if Joshua beats him, then what could people say? What will people say? The usual suspects will say the same thing. Oh, well, he was older. That's why at this point in time that Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder, was beaten by Anthony Joshua because Anthony Joshua waited him out. Anthony Joshua did not want the fight when the fight was presented to him for the $50 million. You know it's coming. So, will I watch the fight? Sure. Will it be as big as it ever could be? No. We already discussed. That time's done. But will Anthony Joshua fight him? Yes, he will fight him, but let's be realistic about it. In 2 years, what kind of fighter would Wilder be? Now he can bounce back if he beats Andy Ruiz or if he beats someone, Dillian White, or, those kind of guys. That keeps him relevant, that keeps him, or that gets him out of the same old thing, with all this other stuff, which is just redundant at this point. Can he still fight? That's the question. Does he still want it? That's another question. And can he still beat these guys that he hasn't fought? That's the third and final question. So those questions I just asked you. Yes, will Anthony Joshua fight? I think he will. I think he would. But will it be warranted if he does and he does beat him? It would be for bragging rights. It would be just for a name. He wouldn't get full credit for it because of the age difference. All right? That's just like beating Golovkin. Golovkin is 38 years old. He'll be 39 this year in like April. That's like somebody beating the piss out of him now. He's still a fighter. He can still fight. He can still punch and all that. He's still tough as shit. But it won't be the same if you fought this man at 34, 33. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I think about it. I'm not opposed to the idea. It's better soon, better later than never. But at the end of the day, sooner than later would have been better. But anyway, that's my take on it. You guys tell me what you think about Eddie Hearn, optimistic that Deontay Wilder could be a future opponent for Anthony Joshua. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.